got to watch as a player going up against a team like the 87-88 Mavericks that pushed the Lakers to the brink there, went to a Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals, fell a little short there. And that was the closest this organization really got up until really 2006 when this team finally made it to the finals. But that group of guys got together for NBA TV Roundtable and just listened to guys like Mark Aguirre, Derek Harper, Ro Blackman, and Sam Perkins talk about how special it was to be a part of that crew. From an outsider's perspective, how tough was it to win in Reunion Arena during the 80s?
I mean, it was really loud in there. And the thing that I remember most about it, I came in my first year, and it just it wasn't just the noise. It was just people were active and they were just into it, and there's just so much going on, and they just were really pumped about the team, and the team was, a legitimate contending team. And back in those days, the Lakers were kind of in a dynasty mode. Boston was one of the best teams. Detroit was on the rise, and so. But getting through the Lakers was extremely difficult for them at that time, and they got tantalizingly close in '88 and just couldn't get over the hump. The thing that's that I think is so great for our franchise is that it's been kind of that way here. Close in 2006. We got to the second round a couple of years ago, but we just couldn't get going over the hump. This past year, health went well. That worked for us. The chemistry was terrific, and our star players were stars, and the role players did their jobs, and we caught lightning in a bottle. So it was extremely special.
And you finally got revenge on those Lakers 11 years later, so it was kind of special there too.
I can't name names.
Well, Coach, we really appreciate you sitting back and talking about those 1980 years from an outsider's perspective, but also Derek Harper said he would take his team against any Mavericks team of all time. You think you take that challenge?
And listen, I don't want to get into a smack talking contest via, DallasMavs.com or whatever we're on here. Suffice it to say, I've got great respect for Derek, and I played against him for several years, and he went on to have a really high-impact career and was a key guy on a lot of teams. And, that's a guy that's deserving of a ring too. And he was close a few times and never quite got there. But he's a very underrated player, not only in Mavs history but in NBA history.
And with all due respect to Derek, I believe that was taped before your team went on to win the title, so he might have different feelings now. But we appreciate you sitting down. You wouldn't expect anything from a competitor like that, so I'm sure you would feel the same way. For Coach Carlisle, Earl K. Sneed signing off here on Mavs.com as we remember the 1980 Dallas Mavericks.